So, hello and good morning, Flower. Mr. Walker here with your morning announcements for Friday Eve, May 19th, 2022. Let's go ahead and stand for our morning announcements, beginning first with our pledge. We're standing in those right hands over our hearts, and we are ready to begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Flower, you may go ahead and be seated. So, Flower, as you're seated in all level 0, I was walking down the hall, just trying to find a good place to record morning announcements for you all, and I came across this wall in our middle school building. This wall here contains some student artwork from our middle school students about the 15th and 19th Amendments, respectively, of the United States of America. And so if you really look at these prints, remember, we look, we don't touch. You really learn a lot here. There are so many things that went into these posters from our middle school students, from the level of detail, take a look at that, let me sharpen my camera, to the amount of research that went into these projects. You have to applaud the efforts of our students. Huge shout out to Ms. Perez for putting on this project with our students. You all did an amazing job. These prints, these posters are beautiful. They're immaculate, and we need to make sure that we protect them. Please make sure that when you're walking down the halls that you look and you do not touch. Admire the artwork, admire the research of our student body. Now, Mr. Walker has been saying for weeks, the school year is winding down and you need to make sure that you are on top of things. My message today is no different. You need to make sure that your grades are all taken care of, meaning you are submitting those missing assignments, you are preparing for those quizzes, projects, and tests. We need to make sure that we get good night's rest. Please have a healthy diet of things that you eat and drink. I think our student athletes this year were the first to learn that. But please make sure that you are mindful of so many different factors that contribute to you being a great student. Please end the school year strong, because we only have a little bit of time left together. We need to finish on the strongest note. All right, in some shape or form, we are going to have our students versus staff basketball game. Now, details are going to be shared with your teachers today, but we are going to have ourselves our game on June 1st. That's a Wednesday. Please keep that in mind. Mark your calendars. We are going to have an amazing time with our students versus staff basketball game. More details to follow. All right, so you all have done an amazing job with iReady. We are closing out on our final couple students taking their math and reading exams. You all have shown tremendous amounts of growth, and our teachers cannot wait to share your progress with you. The iReady is going to be an annual, meaning every single year we are going to work with the iReady. We are going to have even more success next year. All right, Flower, everything that I saw yesterday and everything that was reported back to me says that you've been following directions with our playground. I really appreciate your cooperation. Made some calls yesterday, and we are getting someone out very, very soon to repair this bridge behind me. So please make sure that today you continue to have that self-discipline. We really need to focus on that element of power when it comes to this bridge. We need to keep ourselves off of the bridge until it is repaired. That is going to be very, very soon, so I thank you all for your patience. So, Flower, I've shared with you all that we're going to be celebrating groups of our students achieving milestones. We've got our kindergartners, our 5th graders, our 8th grade students moving on to high school. We can't wait to celebrate as we end May going into June, and so we need for you to join us in that celebration. Speaking of celebration, right here is our summer send-off. Please keep that in mind on Wednesday, June 8th. After school, please come back with your family, your friends, your neighborhood, and we are going to have video game trucks. We're going to have water slides, Kona ice. We're going to have food. We're going to have all sorts of games, foam even, I'm hearing. I don't know how we're going to fit all that in. A huge rock climbing wall. We are going to have a great time. So we need for you to be here in order to take advantage of that fun.
It is time for us to pause, rewind, take a look at history. Asian American and Pacific Islander history that has shaped our world and society as we know it. Asian American and Pacific Islander history that has influenced our past, present, and of course impacts our future. Today we want to take a special look at Wong Lu Seong. Wong Lu Seong, also known as Anna May Wong, was the first ever woman of Chinese descent to become a Hollywood star. Many racial and gender barriers existed for people of color and women, especially in the early 1900s in the Hollywood film industry. But Wong Lu Seong was among our pioneers that broke those barriers down and created opportunity for future generations of women and minorities in Hollywood.
All right, Flower, we're going to go ahead and make it a great Thursday. It is already Friday Eve. Aren't you excited? Let's go ahead and make it a great one. The choice is always yours. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.